Hey guys, this is Stacy from eatthebite.com, and today I'm making this incredible Char Siu chicken fried rice. We're going to grate a little garlic, some ginger, we'll cut some cabbage, scallions, we'll dice a little onion, julienne peel some carrots, chop up some of that Char Siu chicken. We'll get all our ingredients ready to throw in a pan. We're going to cook the veggies first, then we'll add that cooked white rice in there, give it a little soy sauce, give everything a mix, and then we're going to have a feast. So let me show you how to make it. My last recipe showed you how to make that awesome Char Siu chicken in a vertical skewer pan. If you don't have time to make the Char Siu chicken, this is still an excellent small batch fried rice recipe that can work with some tofu, pork, or chicken. You'll find some alternative protein ideas in my blog post at eatthebite.com. For this recipe, we're grating some garlic using a microplane. If you don't have one, just dice it fine with a knife. Same with the ginger. First, we'll peel the skin from the ginger, and then we're going to grate it using a microplane. Or, once again, if you don't have a microplane, just use a knife. I've got some cabbage, scallion, and some carrots. There's an Asian market near my house that sells half heads of cabbage, which I love, and I still won't even use it all for this recipe. We're going to slice the cabbage thin, like this, so it's really in shreds. It should look about like this when you're done. I chopped about 3 to 4 scallions for this, including both the dark and the light green parts. I always have onion on hand, so I just grabbed a couple of chunks of onion that I had, and I did a medium-sized dice with that. Next, I'm peeling a very large carrot for this with a regular peeler. Then I'm going to use my julienne peeler to get some nice julienne carrot strips. The julienne pieces can get a little long, so I'm going to take my pile and make 3 cuts to reduce the size, just like you see here. I've got a low sodium soy sauce and a Thai Maggi soy sauce here. You can use whatever soy sauce you have on hand. I've also got my chopped Char Siu chicken thighs, and I'm going to leave a link to that recipe below. We're going to use about 2 cups of the chicken, and I'm going to go ahead and chop it down into slightly smaller pieces for the fried rice. So we've got our cabbage, carrots, ginger and garlic, chopped scallions, diced onion, 1 egg, and then 1 cup of cooked medium grain white rice. We've got our mise en place going on here, which is French for everything in its place, and we're ready to assemble the fried rice. I've heated some oil in a pan on medium heat until it's hot. Then we're going to cook that cabbage, stir it around for a few minutes while it softens, and I do like to get a little browned on the bottom as well. In another pan, I've got melted butter and olive oil, and I just cracked my egg right into the pan. Break it up with my spatula a little bit. I'm going to scramble that until it cooks all the way through. Next, we'll add the carrots to the cabbage and give it a stir. After that, we're going to go ahead and add our diced onion off to the side. I'm going to hit it with a little splash of olive oil. We'll give that a stir on its own, and then we'll mix to combine with the carrots and cabbage. Just let it cook a minute or 2 here. I did go ahead and add a pinch of scallions here. That's optional. Give it another mix. We're going to add the garlic and ginger, another splash of olive oil. We're going to let that cook a minute on its own, and then we're going to combine it with the rest of the veggies. And you want to give it a good mix here for another minute or 2. Now it's time to throw our chopped Char Siu chicken in the pan and give everything a mix until it's well combined. We're going to go ahead and add that scrambled egg, give it another mix around. And finally, we're ready to add our cooked rice. This you want to mix very thoroughly. Just mix it around to combine everything until it looks like this. Then we'll add our soy sauce to the side, making a mess on the stovetop, of course. We'll mix to combine it. We'll add another splash of soy sauce. And then 1 final thorough mix so the soy sauce is well integrated into the rice. Now, if you want a little crisp on the rice, spread it out evenly across the pan and press it down lightly. We're going to let that sit on a medium to high heat for about a minute or so. Then, if you flip over small sections, you can see if it's crispy enough for your taste. And that's it. You're ready to serve this up, and I usually serve this with chopped scallions as a garnish. This fried rice recipe is absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend you give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.